I'm here at Detroit Sponge and Chamois in Wixom, Michigan. Mike's inside. Let's go in there. Let's say what's up. You guys are gonna love this. What's up, guys? This is Keith Kelfis. I'm here inside of Detroit Sponge in Wixom, Michigan with Mike, the owner. And this window cleaning warehouse ships all over the country. This is the place that I go to and tons of other window cleaning contractors go to get the tools that they need for their business. We've got all these tools. We've got water-fed pulls from beginner to intermediate to advanced. And Mike is going to walk us through literally the cutting edge technology of what's happening in the industry right now and the tools you can get your hands on to make your business successful. What's up, Mike?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Thanks, man. So show us this stuff.
Sure. I'm glad to be here today. This is exciting technology and tools to be able to help you provide the best service out there for people and to get the cleanest windows out there. We're going to start out. We got 4 packages all together to cover for you. Everything from the traditional hand tools all the way up to the more sophisticated water-fed systems now that'll get you up there to the 40, 50 feet. Anything that you need to know with the cleaning of windows is going to be covered in one of these packages, all the tools that you're going to need. So we can start with the basic stuff, the traditional tools that'll really make sure that every piece of glass out there can be serviced. Everything from the bucket to carry your tools in, to a nice setup of tools on your belt, to squeegees, a variety of sizes, squeegee rubbers, even scrapers, towels, scrubbers, poles, and then the Glass Clean 4 window cleaning soap. All of it makes a difference and it'll set you apart as being a professional. It really will allow you to join that community of professionals that are out there making a living washing windows. Really nice setup, professional grade stuff. Sorbo products, Unger products. We even have a custom Detroit Sponge holster with a bottle so that you can carry extra solution out there on the job as well.
Sweet. Thank you. So let's get into it. What is the I know we're going to cover all the kits and the water-fed pull stuff with the pure water technology. I especially like that tube right there. It's a multi-stage one. But what's the first kit that we're going to talk about?
Sure.
Can you show us?
Sure. So this is the traditional hand tool kit for the Keith kit. It has multiple sizes of squeegees. As you can imagine, there are different size windows all around the world, right? So you need to have a variety of squeegee sizes to be able to service the customer most efficiently, because you want to be professional out on the job site. So we have multiple Sorbo squeegees, all in different sizes with extra refill rubber. This turns into your lifeblood. You got to have good quality squeegee rubber. This is professionally designed and inspected to make sure you get that streak-free slide across the window. Scrubbers, your bucket, even your presentation of your bucket. This is a 6-gallon bucket. You're only going to fill it up maybe halfway. Put your solution in there. You're going to make it a great package for you to be able to get going. One of the major upgrades on the package is the trad pole that's here. This is a composite pole made of carbon fiber and fiberglass. Very, very rigid and stiff, much more rigid than what you would get with an aluminum pole. Advantage being that you get more accuracy with your squeegee when you have less movement and less bend to the pole. And it really does do a good job of letting you be in control. The tip easily pops out so that your tools will slide right onto the top of it. And then when you extend it out, it is very rigid.
Yep. And just to be clear, this all is the first kit?
Yes.
It includes
correct
water-fed?
It does not include water-fed. You could adapt this for water-fed, but it's actually the same technology of a water-fed pole, just used for the traditional squeegees. And that's been the trend the last couple years.
Oh, this is an extension.
Correct.
And you can adapt it to water-fed.
You got it. Because that's been the trend recently is worker, everybody trying to be more efficient when they're out there on the job. So you're using the better grade of poles now for your regular hand tool techniques.
That's genius.
Yep. And then this is the Gardner line of a pole, 10 foot long. These are the used Huck towels that are really one of the best, most popular towels for detailing the edges of the windows, helping you to wipe up and clean up.
One quick question. This is 2-story you can reach with this?
10 foot would give you about a story and a half. So not quite 2 stories. So more for like your storefront type stuff. If you need something that's longer, there would be more like 18-foot poles out there too.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And you can find those all on our website. All of this stuff can be customized. But Keith, I know that you started and your passion was for trying to get people involved in this and out on their own.
I started literally flat broke with an eviction notice and went out in the middle of the winter and knocking on doors and going in storefronts and plazas. and I didn't know about any of this. I had just a couple tools from Home Depot and went out and built a whole window cleaning business and from the ground up with nothing. And then I came and met Mike, but yeah.
And that's the key. You have to start somewhere. This is a great package that's going to cover most all of your bases, but there are of course going to be things that you get into later that you need to have.
When I got my hands on one of these, I was like, oh, because like I said, I didn't know this existed, and I was just using some cheap squeegee, and I was so frustrated. So that's like, these are awesome, by the way.
So the Keith kit will get you going with the tools that you need to be professional, and from there you can check out our website and our 80-page color catalog and see all of the different sizes. There are squeegee sizes in between these sizes. There are scrubber sizes, smaller, bigger, all sorts of different things that you can choose, but this gives you the ability to get started at a good point to be able to get yourself rolling in the pro window cleaning business.
Nice.
And then from there, the recent technology trend has been to use pure water for washing windows. There's a lot of resources on our website that talk about what that is and how that works. I know you just implemented this in your business within the last 4 or 5 years, correct?
Yeah, the water-fed pole, game changer. Weird. I was literally climbing up, ladders, which I don't like heights, and I'm a window cleaner. And then when I finally got a water-fed pole, I don't even want to go on ladders anymore. But yeah, real quick, I'll put links below to an entire tour that we did inside of the store here with Mike. It's in depth about all the different tools, so if you want to see that as well. But
yeah, so pure water stuff really has challenged the way that traditional window cleaning was done. It's eliminated the risk of workers being up on ladders. It's allowed you to move more quickly, and the technology behind it is you're using purified water to be able to scrub the window with a brush and rinse without leaving any spots behind. It truly does work, but it is not a magic stick that you kind of wave at the windows and everything goes away. You still have to work at it and scrub, and that's where the quality of the tools come into play. We're going to go over 3 Keith packages that we've put together of pure water technology that you can consider for your situation. Our website has a lot of resources to figure out what's right for you. You can always call us at the office as well, and we'll be happy to talk you through it, because there's a whole bunch of different levels to this that you can go pretty crazy with pretty quickly. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the package that comes with the 27-foot Gardner pole, which will be good enough for most homes, probably 25, 30 feet high. It comes in combination with the Unger Ultra Hydro Power Resin Single System. This is a resin-only DI system. Again, the website's going to have a lot of information about what all that means, and you can become more educated about that. The pole will come complete, ready to use. This is the brush assembly that goes for the top. There's a rinse bar to it. It has the Gardner brush, the bronze wool pad on the back so that you can get more agitation. You get up there and there's some droppings up there that won't come off the glass. That's what that gives. This simply slides into the end of the pole. Nice and tight, secures into place so that you can scrub your window, rinse the window. This gives you that extra abrasion that you need for being able to get extra deposits off the glass. And this is a 27-foot pole. Each section is telescopic. It'll carry you up to where you need to go, yet it's very compact. You can see that it comes up to maybe about 5 feet when it's all the way down.
This is genius. We're doing these houses like $299 to clean the exterior windows of a house. It's obviously 4,000 or 5,000 square feet, but it's like we can do it in 45 minutes with that. It's like game changer, dude.
Yeah, it definitely makes you more efficient. And again, all of these choices are here for you to be able to make for what's appropriate for you. We can help you become educated about making your best choice, but these packages are an effort to give you guidelines about different options that are available at different price points. With the water-fed technology, all of the brushes are going to come complete, all the poles are going to come complete with the hose. This is a very lightweight hose. It will travel up the pole, so it's not real heavy. That water comes out the end of the brush, and that's how you clean the windows. So that's the basic 727 kit that has a 27-foot pole. And we also have a 735-foot kit.
So is that the kit that's just the water-fed pole?
That's just the water-fed pole kit. Yep, so this is the first kit was just the hand tools. The second kit that we talked about so far is the 727 kit, which is the 27-foot package.
That comes with this?
Correct.
Perfect. And these has the resin bags inside.
It does.
That you throw the resin bag in.
Yep, and
Which
there's
is
all
easy.
sorts of resources on our website that talk about the ultra hydropower system from Unger, kind of the technology behind it, and we can help you guide you to let you know what's the most appropriate choice for the water quality that you have in your area, because a lot of times that'll dictate with this stuff too.
Sweet.
Then the next package has a longer pole, 35-foot pole. So this is going to be enough to do really 3 to 4 story work. All of these poles, this is the actual length of the pole. So you got 35 feet plus your reach of 5 or 6 feet. You can easily reach up 40 feet high with these poles.
40 feet.
And it is very rigid when it's extended. You get
Hey, what's up? Have you seen those glasses, those prism glasses? I bought a pair of them and I was literally all dizzy. It's basically there's mirrors so you can keep your head forward and look up, because you can really,
yeah.
if you're looking up for like an hour straight, it doesn't. I'm gonna extend this. That's awesome, dude.
Very rigid, and that's where the technology, this is really the biggest cutting edge technology that's hit the window cleaning world in decades, where people are using water-fed poles that are of high composition so that they don't wobble, they don't bend. You get great control, you're able to really get into the corners and still service the customer's jobs without having any concern for quality, and it works fantastic. So this package comes complete with this is a 735 package. This package comes complete with a 35-foot black line, which is the onyx line, which is the carbon fiber, and then the 3 stack of the Unger system. Basically allows that to last longer before you need to replace the resin. Same technology as the single stack, but it has the 3 stack to it.
Sweet. I like how these have the
TDS meters. Yep.
built directly in,
Correct.
so you don't have to carry a meter around with you everywhere. If you get this kind, you could just press it on the job and check your TDS, the minerals, and
Yep.
how hard the water is.
And there's resources on there that tell you about what all that means. A lot of information, but basically all the impurities of the water are going to be removed by what goes on inside of these chambers, and that's going to last for a certain amount of time, and then you need to replace the resin and move on. So this system comes complete with a 35-foot pole, all of the hoses, all the fittings, the same brush accessory pack for the top, where you have a rinse bar, you have a steel wool, a bronze wool abrasive pad. This goes right in the bottom of the neck. The pole hose will slide right through the hose. This will come with all the connectors that you need to be able to hook this up directly to a garden hose output, which will snap right onto the
Yeah.
magic fittings, right?
Sweet. So when the kit is shipped, everything you need, you can literally set up and go clean windows right away.
Yep, this kit will ship in 3 boxes for you. It has the pole separate from the unit, and then separate from all the accessories, the brushes, and all that type of stuff that goes with it. We also always include a TDS meter as a standalone handheld TDS meter, because this will become part of your routine when you're out at the customer's jobs or when you're bidding on stuff, to test the water and find out what that total dissolved solids is, because that'll tell you how long your resin should be expected to last at that particular job site. And you will notice that it varies a lot as you go to different places, for sure. So this is the second of the water-fed kits that we have set up here with Keith, that gives you into the larger range of work that you can use out there. And then the final one is the one that has the most possibilities for you used out there in the job site. So this is the 47-foot pole. This pole will literally reach up to 50 feet worth of work. So you think of hotels, you think of small office buildings that are 4 stories, 5 stories. This pole will get you all the way up to the top. Comes complete with the same type of setup with the hose and the gooseneck at the top. We've packaged this together with a multiple stage water system. Different technology than the others that we had talked about. This one actually uses filters to do most all of the work. This one is designed by IPC Eagle, been one of the ones that we've sold for years and had great success with. There are a series of filters inside here that the water travels through that will purify the water.
So this is a RO membrane in it.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Is that good enough to get the water to 0, or is there any resin?
Close. There is also resin.
Oh, okay.
So the DI does a much better job of polishing that final amount of the particulate off the water. Again, it's science geeky stuff. There's resources on the website that you can learn more about it. But in the package, this is one that is going to be a good performer for you, regardless of what that TDS level is out there on the job site. It'll allow you to be able to use that. And it's all based on filters. And that system comes complete with that system, the pole, and you're going to get an extra box with it that has all the hose, fittings, and brushes, and all of the different accessories with it. So we put together the 4 basic kits to kind of offer you the opportunity to step into this area, whether you're expanding your business, doing this for, heck, we've actually had property managers for private estates call and order the systems. All of these tools are designed to give you the results that you want on the job site, and we've tried to break it down and structure all that information into some basic things. And with your help, we started out with the traditional hand tool kits, and then you go up from there to the water-fed systems.
Sweet, man.
Yeah. A lot of information.
Yes. So let's say somebody wants literally, if they wanted to piece stuff out, do you sell it like that? Or
well, we have it put together at an economical point on the website. We've targeted the different packages to make sure we're passing along some savings there for the Keith specials. Those all come together as a kit. But you can easily go through and adapt it and change things around. You would just be buying it a la carte. So the package and the incentive really is to buy that together as a system. And again, it does give you a great starting point. This isn't perfect for everybody. There's going to be tools in there that you find you don't use near as much as others, but it's a great place for you to start.
And I'd say that the very first kit right here, if you do residential for sure, like this right here, is like perfect. I mean, you can literally use it for the next 5 years and not need anything else.
Yeah, so you can go crazy from here. You can buy truck mounted systems. You can do a lot of different things in the water-fed world. Our effort was, Keith, is it's a great economy for everybody to be a part of. Cleaning windows is a good community. These are definitely professional grade kits, and they're going to help you really set yourself up for some success.
Perfect. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Keith.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.